my first trip to Vegas, I couldn't tell you much about it.
That was a great trip then, huh?
Yeah, other than I thought I could make it a weekend with $250.
Came back with the tattoo.
Yeah. Alright everybody, welcome back. Last week was a terrible week working on the Vantage, but that's okay. We've got a new power steering rack here today. The guys are going to get it installed. It didn't cost me as much as it could have, so that's a good thing. Thanks for coming back, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.
So what I'm thinking is we don't need to go through the hole per se.
That's what she said.
We take these off. We're loose here, separate, flip it or turn it so that we have separation. Finagle it over, bring it out this way.
Well, here's my thought. Start taking shit apart until you can get it out.
Yeah.
Just go from there.
I'm in.
Anybody want to know how much this power steering rack cost?
How much?
I'm not saying. It was too much. I mean, it wasn't $5,500 like a new one, but $1,500 for a used rack is a lot for a used power steering rack.
I leave and you guys upgrade. Fucking dicks.
Well, the other one broke, and that's the one they gave me.
Okay.
So it's not like I upgraded. Yeah, I'm not spending my money on an oil change sticker machine. So don't think I splurged when you left. Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah.
What am I here for?
It's all messed up today.
Yeah, you messed up.
All kinds of goodies. Pistachios too, Twizzlers.
Oh man, I'm getting down today. First, no.
Oh, he's in my friend's in Vegas. Oh, he's never been. He's like, where's a good Bloody Mary? Everywhere you look.
It's a real eater of Paul's snacks right here that no one knows about.
Yeah.
That's what nobody knows about.
He's having meals at Paul's toolbox.
Oh, we're gonna need a proper
Pry bar of justice. The bar of justice.
Got a stupid name to be as in my fry bar.
This belonged to Duncan McLeod and Clan McLeod right here. There can be only one.
Ooh, that was nice.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Very nice. You're good.
Is that a special tool? Is that made for that?
Sure is.
You don't use the tie rod end tool?
Yeah.
That's how we use her.
So I figured out what happened. I know what happened.
Okay.
And I misspoke in the last video. We did replace the upper frame that comes off the body and the lower.
Yes.
But we did them at separate times. So when we had the chassis and the body separated, where the suspension and engine platform separated from the body, that was when we replaced the upper subframe. We left the engine on the subframe the whole time, the lower subframe.
Yes.
Okay, so when we put it back up and we put everything together, I don't believe that the crack was as big as it was in the rack. I think that it was already damaged and we didn't see it, like it was a hairline crack.
Yeah.
And then when we changed that lower subframe, we took it out and put it back in. We didn't physically remove the rack from the car. So when we retorqued it, I think it just caused that to
Well, I think
shatter.
that's...
So I don't think we missed it per se. I mean, as thorough as we were with everything, I can't imagine we would have missed that. Because that thing's
No, I really think that just like the power steering pump bracket, I think it was probably cracked when we replaced all that stuff, and that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
What is this, a 13, 14,
15.
15?
Oh, there you go.
Are you channeling your chi or something?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, nice.
Right?
That's
Right?
great.
So that's my thought right there. But I guess we'll explain the thought.
Yeah, what is the
It comes out, it separates right here so we can actually get it down a little bit and hopefully squeeze through this large gap.
Unfortunately, the subframe bolts to the subframe underneath the control arm here. So it's going to be kind of a pain to see if we can get this angle. If we can get this bolt out and this bolt out, we can get these ones out and let this kind of hang down, and then that's going to give us a lot of space to slide the rack out. And the engine will be supported on this, and it won't be pulling on this. But it's just going to be a pain to get to some of these bolts. Oh, I'm famous.
Again?
Always.
We literally need 2 to 3 millimeters. That's about it.
More like 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, to Antonio though,
Yeah.
this is 10 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all it's saying is you're gonna have to come this way with it. You're not gonna be able to go out the other end.
Yeah, and so we're taking everything off, so the whole thing is coming down.
Damn it, the whole thing's coming down.
I thought that was the idea. Was there another idea?
No.
Antonio thought he'd have it out right now
Yeah.
and be going back together.
I really did.
Antonio's on a mission to get this car on the alignment rack today. Yep. I saw that when he came in. I've never seen him get to work so fast.
Paul, your sacrifice is great. Thank you.
Oh, I was looking at those like, oh, Paul. If there's nothing else on it that I can't see that's in the middle, then, we should be able to get a good tip here. We just
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
there's no clearance above the transmission, like that
None.
at all?
Mm-mm.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
I designed it this way.
You're a liar.
You got.
Do you see space?
Yeah. You got space.
We got space? I thought so, man.
For that. So it turned out that this rack being damaged didn't end up being such a bad thing after all. We were having problems getting the tie rod ends in to seat properly, and we thought the shoulder was too long, so we put a spacer up here. You saw that in the last video. And we looked to see at Scuderia, we looked at the diagrams to see if there was anything else in there, because it looks like in the control arm there should be a bushing of some sort in here, but they don't show anything separate here. And on this diagram here, they just show the tie rod end with the nut. So if you look at the car and you come up and look at the spindles on the bottom side here, where these go, this is just kind of flopping around in there. But on the new power steering rack with the tie rod ends that came with the tie rod ends, we see that there are actually bushings that go in there. So if we hadn't gotten this rack, we wouldn't have those bushings and we wouldn't even know they go there. We never would have gotten it aligned. We would have had all sorts of problems. So it kind of worked out for the best, I guess.
Big Bertha. Bring her on over.
Not on it, smack it, or?
Yeah, nut on it and smack it.
That's
What you said.
dang it, man. There, that was it.
Ow. This is going to relieve some tension.
What is?
Engine falls to the ground.
Customer car ride. Alright. You ready?
Okay.
Sidewalks.
Okay.
Alright, so it's like, arms, see,
Oh,
there.
just slide it out right there.
Yep,
See?
yeah. And when I thought what happened, this one slide even more. Still got a control arm bolt that's holding it, so it's not gonna fly to the ground.
Okay. Hey, it flies to the ground.
That's your
You gave it
jack
wings.
stand that did it.
You gave it wings.
Oh yeah,
I
baby.
did not like that.
Who cares?
I do. I have to put it back together.
Find it out.
Good. Come on your way.
Told you it would work.
I don't like your attitude this morning.
There it is, folks.
All right, let's compare.
Like, it basically fractured right there, and you wouldn't have been able to see this in the car because this would have been compressed in.
Right there, Steve.
In
So
there.
that was old.
In there.
Yeah.
And that's the brake right there.
Leaving it on.
Compare it to this one.
What a wonky design. That's what it slides over. God, it's so
Right?
British.
So British.
The record shows I haven't eaten any of Paul's peanuts. In case you're watching this, Paul, I didn't eat your peanuts. You know, Paul used to be my landlord.
Dude, I don't know.
Yes.
No.
Paul used to be my landlord many generations ago. And my boss at one point. That's really awkward. You can't lie. Hey, I don't have rent this month. Yeah, you do. Actually, you do. I saw you the other day. You got paid. You gotta run to the back. Wow, that's a big tow truck. It's freaking towing an NPR.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a tow truck for tow trucks. We have a little less space because we got the shank on this one.
Push it in as much as possible. Get the front 2 bolts in.
Slap it, spit on it.
Slap it, spit on it, and line up the back and get those started. And then fight the other 2.
Let's start with the.
Start with the rear.
Yeah, let's start with the rear.
Going in the back door?
Lubricant.
I got mine in. It's started.
Yep. I remember. We need to come down and over towards me.
I see what you're doing. And we got to come down. All right, let's come down.
I'm all the way out to it.
Yep.
When's it on?
Perfect. Let me get the nuts on. Okay. 2 more bolts.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So if the wheel is centered, steering wheel is centered, and the rack is centered, and we're still off, I would propose that we move the rack,
I agree.
not the steering wheel.
Yep.
And then we can adjust it out through tie rods.
Yep.
All right, sir, you got a little movement.
Funny story.
What's up?
We're in.
Oh.
Before we do anything else, let's get this in position. Make sure, do you want to put a bolt in that?
And the shaft.
Yeah, just so we don't lose that progress.
That would be most unpleasant.
It sure would.
And I dropped it.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Shove the ball.
That was a good idea, Steve.
Calling timeout when there's no timeouts left.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're kind of close. Come on. We got a fight. I'm trying to win here.
Fight.
Petey Pablo say, Rockstar, because I drink it and they ain't paying me for it. What was that? Malibu rum, because I drink it and they paying me for it.
Oh, there we go. She's still in, but like, she's
Yeah, no, we're good. As long as, here, I got us. I got us. I need this sucker right here.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we don't need too
Is that
much.
my primer?
Maybe.
Where'd it come from?
Probably Paul stuff.
I'm gonna say Steve's cart.
Paul's card.
Yeah.
Can we go in?
Ooh, you're asking a lot.
If you have to ask if it's in.
All right, we need to. Mary,
Ball cart 3.
take this one out?
Yeah, I'm close enough. Bolts are actually going in properly.
You know something's wrong if Antonio hasn't had a problem.
Did we get anything? Did we get any kind of extra help there?
Oh yeah, this one's threading in.
All right. Oh boy, I'm scared too. Whoa,
Goodness gracious.
this is slightly terrifying.
It's quite disconcerting to say the least.
Is that a cockroach?
Yeah, probably.
Where?
No, it's an earwig.
Oh.
On camera.
Now it's just on your
You-
food.
You're
Yeah?
murderers. I know.
Go here. Go right here.
Oh,
You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
I don't have to do that on my side. My bolt's all in.
I hate
Your jacket is far easy.
you. So is my finger.
Sorry. Just set up this. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Did you already tighten all your... All that's tight? That's tight?
Yep.
That's tight.
Right.
Tight like a tiger. Tight like a tiger.
Panther piss. Works 60% all the time.
No, that's
Anchorman.
Yeah, but you said the line wrong.
Probably.
30% of the time, it works every time. So finally getting the tie rods in properly, not having to force them in with pressure. Antonio's been waiting for this moment for 6 months. Since the tie rod first messed with him, he has been on a mission. He's got it figured out.
Beautiful. Beautiful thing.
Did you put the wood screws back in?
We're doing cement screws this time.
Okay, cement screws. Those might actually hold.
truck, yeah.
What do you know about that song?
I don't know anything about that song.
You know that song by Tim McGraw?
No.
So, I despise all forms of country music except the song Truck Yeah. And the
What?
video is great.
Alright, I'm gonna
Everything
go
else
home.
is trash.
alright.
Like, whenever that comes on, I'll start singing.
You start twerking?
One country song and it's Truck Yeah. Like, of all the country songs that are out there, like Achy Breaky Heart, come on.
No, that's a good one.
You're gonna like one.
You know,
It's gotta be
Yeah.
Achy Breaky Heart.
No,
yeah.
no, none of
Don't
that.
tear my heart.
Nope,
Like Achy Breaky. Come on.
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
It's so great. The video is so great.
I'm having your guys' toolboxes. I'm gonna have an airbrush guy put their nicknames on them. Yours is gonna say Truck Yeah. Paul's is gonna say Cross Thread.
Oh,
But that feels nice.
wow, that's really tight. Oh, the dugger.
Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful, beautiful sound.
Tight.
All right. Wheels on or off? Let's do off.
Why off?
Because I don't want to fight. You know what?
Why?
You know what?
I want the wheels on.
Wheels on, actually. Wheels on. Because I put everything's clean.
I think everything's clean.
Everything's clean, so I don't really have to fight anything
For fighting, for doing what?
for adjustment.
Oh,
You can't adjust it without the wrap.
What'd you just say?
I'm not gonna sit here and eyeball it. I don't do that.
I'm gonna.
I have a $56,000 alignment machine. One pay over, okay? I'm not gonna eyeball the tape measures.
Where's the little,
Just because you don't know how to use the alignment machine
Oh,
doesn't mean Steve doesn't.
Rose! Got him.
Power steering fluid's on its way. Before you put the wheels back on, I want you to throw the brake sensors in.
Okay.
And then,
Top box. Steve, could you grab that off the top shelf? Do we want to do an oil change now? We have the filter, we have we do not have the oil.
We have one.
Do we?
It's the gold bottles that stashed back there.
Oh, Paul used those.
Shut up.
He was looking to top off his oil, so he just saw it said supercars. Like, that works.
Where'd this come from?
Guy wasn't here.
No, it wasn't.
He wasn't there. Take it out of the Scuderia box up top, Steve. The camera will verify that. Was it in there?
Looks like it goes there.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Not bad at all.
That's not metallic. It's bubbles.
Yeah, it's just bubbles.
Yeah, the car's been sitting the way it's been running. It's probably definitely fuel fouled, and I doubt the guy that owned it.
Yeah, it smells like fuel.
This is just one of the drain points. We got like 3. We decided.
Four.
So that's what you get. That's what you get for moving around.
This engine's referred to as a dry sump engine, so it doesn't store the oil in the oil pan. It's got a separate container up front here, right here. So that's where it stores it, so it basically just circulates it through the engine. It's a little different design, and when you have those, you have multiple drain points to get the oil out. This one has 4. Oh God, how are you supposed to get this filter off?
You dropped the subframe to get it off. Yes.
Now a band would work, but I just can't get in there. Go ahead. What are you doing?
This is how you gotta get it on.
Thank you, Steve. This is on here. Are the British left-handed? Is that why they hate us so much? Okay, lower it down, get the fluids in it, and then take care of those other 2 things.
Long extension with the 230 on it, please.
Oh, look at that.
Nope. Nope. I do not like Sam M. We're fighting the line.
Alright, so where the rack was damaged, that line on the car is damaged too. It's literally bent in and tweaked.
Okay, give me some.
Pressure? Alright, I got pressure. Right there. Oh,
That's
a
it
lot
in?
of pressure. I'm picking up. Because like from here it looks like it's straight.
It's
and
not at all. I have to move the hose to get a straight shot, and then I've got pressure from the hose on the actual bit.
Drain coolant.
Let's do it.
Drain coolant, take the hose off, get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Hook
Here,
up
let
around.
me down, please. Okay. Now I've got a direct shot at it.
Wait.
We are going to get past that Hyman. What?
Don't go back anymore. Here's what I think we should do before we have a catastrophe. Let's take the bolt out, let's move the lines, and let's clean the threads in the rack. We don't want to see no more of that stuff coming out, or we're going to have a nightmare.
It's coming out.
Yeah, these like come out, let's just, it's a little bit, but it's enough that like, if you still got fight, we're good. Let's just take it out, move the lines, and clean it before we try to put anything else in there. Like right where the bolt is moving on the rack, there's a little thin piece of metal there that kind of wound out from the top of the rack, and basically that's part of the threads in the rack.
Hey, will you give me some pressure? Sorry.
Push.
Pressure on the back end of that.
Oh, okay.
Line, just so I don't continue to pull.
It's not a good situation.
If you go right here, hold, let go. Right here, that'll go in.
Hey, you're pushing me. You're pushing me.
You're making a mess, Antonio.
I was first.
Oh, it feels much smoother. Crisis averted. What we were concerned about is the bolt on the rack. These lines, they get sucked down by that bolt. They were kind of bent and damaged from when this got broke. But the guys were able to straighten out the lines. Almost destroyed the new rack with my help. But Steve was smart enough to stop and rechase the threads. So it's all good.
That's it. That's the one.
Go for gold.
When I was a little kid, I used to go out to the garage and get on my brother's motorcycle and sniff the gasoline. This kind of reminds me of the same thing. All right, well, man, I was hoping we'd get more done today. This is a lot, but you know what? It's great. It's a big step. It's a big hurdle and a crisis averted, so it's okay we didn't get as far as we wanted to today. So, Antonio, what do we need to do?
We are still going to straighten out the wheels. And
You were supposed to say, we need you to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
like, share, and subscribe, please. And feel free to donate.